Welcome back to the Animal Vault. Today, we're counting down the top 10 strongest animals in the world. Now, when we think of strength, we often picture sheer size, elephants, whales, bears. But in nature, strength comes in all forms: the crushing bite of a crocodile, the lifting power of an insect, or the teamwork of ants moving mountains together. In this list, we'll meet creatures that can drag prey twice their size, lift hundreds of times their own body weight, and even shape entire ecosystems with their raw power. Stick around for number 1. It's the ultimate heavyweight champion of the animal kingdom, and nothing else comes close. 10. Eagle. At number 10, we start in the skies with the eagle. Known as the kings of the air, eagles have eyesight up to 8 times sharper than humans, allowing them to spot prey from over a mile away. But their real strength lies in their talons. The harpy eagle, one of the largest species, has claws longer than a grizzly bear's and a grip force of over 500 pounds per square inch, strong enough to crush bones. Imagine carrying half your body weight while flying. That's what eagles do every day. It's this combination of flight and power that makes them unmatched aerial hunters. 9. Anaconda. At number 9, the green anaconda, the heavyweight of the snake world. Growing up to 25 feet and weighing over 500 pounds, it doesn't need venom. It kills by constriction. Once it coils around prey, the anaconda can apply thousands of pounds of pressure, cutting off circulation in seconds. They've been known to swallow capybaras, caimans, and even jaguars whole. Fun fact, anacondas can go weeks, even months, without eating after a large meal. They embody raw muscle power, silent, patient, and unstoppable when they strike. 8. Gorilla. At number 8, the gorilla, our powerful primate cousin. A silverback gorilla can lift over 10 times its body weight. That's roughly 4,000 pounds. They use this power to climb trees, break bamboo, and defend their families. Despite their intimidating strength, gorillas are gentle giants, living mostly on plants and fruit. But when challenged, their displays of chest-beating, roaring, and charging remind rivals that they are kings of their forests. Their combination of intelligence and brute force makes them one of the strongest primates alive. 7. Tiger. At number 7, the tiger, the largest big cat on Earth. A single tiger can drag a kill twice its own weight. Imagine a human dragging a car. With a bite force of over 1,000 psi, tigers can crush bones with ease. Unlike lions, tigers hunt alone, relying purely on stealth, muscle, and power. Their mix of strength and cunning has made them legendary predators, capable of bringing down prey as large as water buffalo and gaur. They are the ultimate solo hunters of the wild. 6. Grizzly bear. At number 6, the grizzly bear. Grizzlies weigh up to 1,000 pounds but can sprint at 35 miles per hour, faster than a racehorse over short distances. They have one of the most powerful forelimbs in the animal kingdom, capable of digging through hard ground, flipping rocks, or tearing through logs to find food. Their bite is also incredible, at over 1,200 psi, enough to crush bowling balls. Grizzlies are apex predators, but also opportunists, using their strength to dominate ecosystems. In the wilderness, there's no mistaking their power. 5. Crocodile. At number 5, the saltwater crocodile, the world's largest reptile. These prehistoric giants can reach over 20 feet long and weigh more than a ton. What makes them terrifying is their bite force, measured at 3,700 psi, the strongest of any living animal. For comparison, a lion's bite is only about 650 psi. Once a croc clamps its jaws shut, there's no escape. They use a death roll to tear prey apart, spinning with terrifying strength. They've been around for over 200 million years, proof that strength and patience can outlast time itself. 4. Elephant. At number 4, the elephant, the powerhouse of the land. African elephants can weigh up to 14,000 pounds, and they're capable of carrying nearly 20,000 pounds, the weight of a small bus. Their trunks, with 40,000 muscles, can rip down trees, move massive logs, and still be gentle enough to pick up a single blade of grass. Elephants also use their size to protect their herds, charging predators with unstoppable force. They are engineers of the wild, reshaping landscapes with their power, knocking over trees, creating water holes, and carving paths that benefit other animals. Strength in both body and community makes elephants true giants. 3. Leafcutter ant. At number 3, the leafcutter ant. Each ant is tiny, but their strength is astonishing. They can carry 50 times their body weight. That's like a human lifting a fully loaded truck. Leafcutter ants are also team players, building underground colonies the size of small houses. Together, they farm fungus, cut leaves, and move earth in quantities that reshape entire ecosystems. Individually strong, collectively unstoppable, these ants are proof that size doesn't define strength. A 2. Dung beetle. At number 2, the dung beetle, officially the strongest insect on Earth. Some species can pull 1,000 times their own weight, the equivalent of a human dragging 6 double-decker buses. Dung beetles roll massive balls of dung, not just for food, but also as safe places to lay their eggs. This strength-to-size ratio is unmatched in the animal kingdom. Tiny but mighty, dung beetles prove that even the smallest creatures can be absolute powerhouses. 1. Blue whale. And at number 1, the blue whale, the strongest animal in the world, and the largest that has ever lived. Blue whales can reach lengths of 100 feet and weigh up to 200 tons. Their tails, called flukes, generate over 500 horsepower with each stroke, propelling them across the ocean. Their hearts weigh as much as a car and beat with unimaginable power, pumping 60 gallons of blood with every beat. Despite feeding mostly on tiny krill, blue whales are unmatched in strength and scale. They are the ultimate titans of the natural world, proof that size and strength together create true supremacy. And that's our countdown of the top 10 strongest animals in the world. From insects that can lift hundreds of times their weight, to predators with crushing bites, and giants that move trees and even shape entire landscapes, strength comes in many surprising forms. What's most incredible is how diverse strength really is, whether it's the teamwork of ants, the bite of a crocodile, the roar of a gorilla, or the sheer mass of a blue whale. Each of these animals has found a way to harness power for survival. Which one amazed you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your pick for the strongest. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Animal Vault for more wild animal countdowns every week.